Why did you watch so much film?
Honestly, I watch so much film because at Miramar they used to have like the film plan.
So he don't need to know. He just go off of talent. Like I'm just gonna get out here and get it. I know enough.
He go off talent. He go off keys.
Right.
You can't just go. Nobody no good enough to just go out there and just be playing. Like not once you get to a certain.
What's going on, man? Come and hit the like button for me, Michael Jean. What's up?
Why did you watch so much film?
Honestly, I watch so much film because at Miramar they used to have like the film plan. Like in what's up, baby? They used to have the film plan in the weight room. Like every day after school. So before we played Sant, they used to do this all year though.
Right.
But I'm young. I didn't watch no film. I used to watch it playing, but I never used to really pay attention to it. Like some niggas used to be sitting down watching it.
Right.
I just go in there, lift weight, look at it a little bit. Like it's just playing. Like imagine like something just playing all day.
Right.
Big on the screen. So I used to walk by it all the time. When we play Sant, every time I walk by, I seen this same play.
And it just
every time I walk by, I just seen the same play since you kept running. I wasn't trying to see it though, but every time I look at it, I just see the same play. I leave, go out, see the same play. Next day I come, see the same play. Next day I come, I keep seeing the same play. I kid you not. In the game, they say height. I see the same play developer. I couldn't believe it.
But y'all did it on purpose.
What's going on, man?
I mean,
it had to be done on purpose.
That was funny. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, he just was playing.
He was just playing it.
Carter didn't play it for that to happen.
You don't think so?
I thought that was funny, man.
Same
play. And that was his introduction to looking at film. What's going on, man? Y'all, what's good? Y'all come on off in here, man. We're gonna talk about a few things. Talk about the Tracy Howard interview. Talk about Miami wide receiver from Last Chance U. Looked good out there the other day. Let's talk about do the Bitcoin exercises, bro. We're gonna do some Bitcoin exercises. Try to open your mind up, man. Try to open your mind up. Shout out to everybody that gave a call yesterday about CCI, man. The ones I didn't get back to you, man, I get back to you today, bro. Getting backed up sometimes. CCI calls can be kind of long sometimes. If you want to get involved, the number scrolling at the bottom right there. So yeah, man. Tracy Howard interview dropped yesterday, bro. And I hope y'all appreciate it. I hope y'all pass it on to somebody who needs it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like my main focus. The main focus is for the kids to hear him speak, not necessarily to get dirt out of him, but to hear him speak and we learn from it. Yeah, but I thought this was funny when he said how he started watching film.
You got to be sitting down there for that. I got lucky. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was God. Like the same play just kept popping up.
The film was playing in the weight room.
The film was playing. That's like
first time I heard
you got ESPN.
I'm trying to figure out why he didn't think Coach did that on purpose. Kayvon Boston.
It was different plays, but
I'm almost sure Coach did that on purpose.
I don't know why he put it out there, but I know I picked that shit.
But it worked. Right. right.
And ever since then, I'm like, yeah, boy, I'm film. It's film for me.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a cool story for you to. Because I was just about to ask you, like, why, like,
for him to be introduced to him like that. What's good, Steve? Where can I get that?
That's a cool story. Because a lot of people don't see that because they don't know how to watch.
Yeah, they don't know how.
Yeah, they don't know how to break it down, third down, what's important. People don't really know how to watch film. That's
Mike Jean, what's good? Trucker Abdullah, what's good?
Right. Film, they better make the game easy. Like, if you ask all the DBs that I played with at UM, like, I used to call out like 65% of the game. Boy, they running slants.
Yeah.
But see, the thing at UM, like, the thing at UM was so different. Like, I could know they running slants and I still can't do it.
When he said he didn't care about winning,
the defense we was in.
They was partying after losing.
You did anything different?
I'm out of there.
Who you going to put in the game? You remember?
I don't know who you going to put in the game. But you know one thing, like, we had a lot of gangsters, though.
Yeah.
That's one thing I could say.
So, Chris Young, you said when he said they didn't care about winning, they was partying after losing. That was crazy to you. I think y'all need to listen to him. A lot of times it's hard for the fans to see or hear the truth. The damning part to me is that he didn't go there with that attitude. That was the damning part to me. That was the part that he didn't go there. He didn't go there with that attitude. It's like he gave in to them. Not saying he had to. If he was super focused, you know what I'm saying? But they changed. Like the culture changed him. I talked to some of the Canes who played at Miami. I talked to them often when Miami was really good. And somewhere between the Najee, Sean Taylor area, that winning culture stopped being passed down. Stopped being passed down to the kids that were coming in. Somehow, maybe it was Coker. Somehow the culture kind of took a hit, and it didn't get passed down at some point in time. Bostic said they still partying after losses. Oh boy. Bostic no. Bostic said they still partying after losses. Yeah, he was sending everybody to West Virginia. Cogdale. Tracy's story is how a lot of football programs are. They don't teach athletes how college is a business. Yeah, I mean, but that's why I get up here and I talk now. I mean, but will they listen? That's why I touch them. That's why I talk. That's why I have these interviews. So they'll kind of get a feel of what they're walking into, man. I mean, you tell them, but I mean, when you're that age, man, a lot of times you think you know everything. And y'all know us to be the truth. A lot of times you think you know everything. He said, "Imagine care about winning more than your coach." Did he say? Did he say the coaches party too, or did he say? I think he was just talking about the kids. I don't think he really meant the coaches was partying. Yeah, I think he was talking about the kids. Bostic, you said they still partying, Bostic? What was another good part?
At corner position, we were stacked.
Because the game was crazy from the beginning, right? Because I think
it's funny when you talk about the Duke game too.
Like
the Duke play.
I think they were calling back.
Yeah,
I knew they weren't calling back.
Yeah,
too epic. They supposed to call it back.
Yeah,
Marlon, he was on the ground for sure. Like 100% it was on the ground, but it was like that play was so big that they knew that they had to keep that because it was going to help. It bring college. It just bring college alive. Like it's crazy play happening. You know what I mean? They'll play that play.
Mark Knee was on the ground.
Exactly. You say who knee was on the ground, Mark? Yeah,
for sure.
How was it in the locker room, bro?
It was crazy.
Because the game was crazy from the beginning, right? Because I think wasn't the quarterback like something happened that game. I think Artie Mom had died or something like that, right?
Okay. Right. Yeah, Artie got they kind of buzzed. Artie got a pick too that game. Yeah. And they called it back.
Right.
But he really got a pick though. They ain't hit the ground.
And then the quarterback was like a backup, right? It wasn't the starting quarterback.
Yeah,
our quarterback, right?
Malik was playing.
Right. I think yeah. So the game already was weird. Then it ended in the kickoff and pitches and stuff, man. Y'all boy partied after that?
I don't remember, man. We partied after every damn game. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Even like college kind of was different. Like even when I first got to UM, you know, we lose like normally, like especially in high school, like we ain't never really lose. So it's like a loss really hurt us. Yeah, we feel like we let the coach down, the team down, the city down. Right. Like you know what I'm saying? Like damn, we just let everybody down. But it's like college, like when I lost for real. The first game, we really had a party.
Yeah, this part right here was kind of gut wrenching.
Let's how this go.
They had a party. They weren't hurt.
Yeah, no, they weren't hurt. I started quarterback was at that party. I ain't go to the party though. You feel me? Because you know I was so used to. I'm goddamn my dorm sad, and I ain't even play. Yeah, for real.
Did that ever wear off? Were you like that the whole time you was there?
Shit wore off, man.
Yeah.
Shit wore off. That's when football became kind of different for me.
What you mean by different?
Like, you know, I was so used to playing for my team and my coach. Like,
yeah, this is
playing
kind
really,
of
like, I'm playing
damning
for
right here,
myself, but I'm really
dog.
playing for my team and my coach. This is the bigger picture. Like, I'm really playing to win. Like, I'm really playing to like to go to the furthest we could go. Like, that's what's on my mind when I'm playing. Like, I don't care about nothing else.
It's all about yourself.
All about you. Like, yeah, boy, you better get this money.
Yeah.
And then again, like, you know, I had a hard time adjusting to that. Like, I just had so much hard time, but I ain't gonna lie, I adjusted to it. Like, when I got to leave, I was so adjusted. It ain't matter no more. I was having fun and making money. And that's all it is. Anything else come with that? I don't care about it. I don't care about winning. I don't care if we win. Right. Like, that's how I was. And that's bad. But it's like, I ain't really had no choice. Because everybody around me was like that. So, like, you think I'm about to be, man, y'all boys tighten up. And looking at me like, man, what's wrong with him? Like, what?
Does it have anything to do with the locker room thing? Every locker room like that?
Every locker room like that. Like, you got some NFL team, like, if the culture, what's going on around, like, you think that...
Maybe you say that's normal?
It's not like that in New England. People trying to win Baltimore. Like, they really trying to win.
But it was like that in Miami.
It was like that just because we had so much going on. Like, the players and the coaches, like, I wasn't the only player like that. Like, we had a lot of players that were
it's not the first time I heard it. That ain't the first time I heard it.
And I ain't trying to act like, oh, it was super bad. Like, I had good times with the coaches. You know what I'm saying? Where, like,
yeah, JB, I don't know if that's normal. You just heard him say, nah, man, it ain't like that. It ain't like that. He said, you lose a game in Alabama, man, them people will kill you, man. You know what I'm saying?
So make it make sense, Trey. So when you said it was all about you, it's all about you and what you're trying to achieve for your family. That's what you realized.
Like, that's what it came to. It came to my family was telling me this. Like, boy, that team, boy, y'all better get off and make some plays so you go to leave.
Right. So y'all lose and then they have a party. It's not that they don't care about losing. It's more so like that's a business. Like we handle business and we lost, but it ain't our life. Right? That's what you're trying to say?
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what their mindset was behind it, but I know I fell in line.
Yeah.
That's how you know that damn party. Yeah.
That boy say he fell in line. That boy say he fell in line. Oh man, do I think it's still like that at Miami? I've had people tell me, man, parents in the past who had kids on the team, man, they don't care about winning as much, but they wouldn't go in and tell me. I didn't really ask, but I've had people tell me that recently, as last year. Okay. Recently, as last year, I had people tell me that. But I don't know if they're still partying. Yeah, wholesome. He kept it 100. Listen. So after we did this, right? After we shot it, right? I want y'all to follow me here. We're sitting in the barbershop, and he's gone. And everybody's looking at me, and I'm saying to myself, they're like, what's wrong, dog? I'm like, man, do y'all realize what he just said? You know what I'm saying? And the question is do I want Footballville to be the platform that put out stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Like we had to make a decision. What he's saying is true. He was being real. We were kind of in a dilemma for a little bit, and it was like, listen, once we do this, you can't go back. I mean, he telling the truth. He it's his truth. Yeah, man. It was like a crossroad. We had to make a decision to had to make a decision because I've never built Footballville on anything negative, like any negative news. Like I always just stayed away from it. I don't think you have to be negative to be successful. But he was being honest. And I had to contemplate wow, whoa. He said he will stay. If you do it again, football wise, he'll go to Florida. All of that. But yeah, we made a decision to just run with it. But yeah, it was a tough decision. It was a tough decision. But the interview, man, he was awesome, man. I didn't know what to expect from Tracy. Really candid, dog. Say anything. He say anything. Keep it real. 100. Call it what you want to call it. Wholesome, you say it's still the same. Oh no. Willie Boston, what's good, bro? You say Footballville can be objective? Yeah. I mean, but you gotta understand, man. I'm a young guy, man. Well, I ain't that young, but I didn't go to school for media. I got this out the mud. My creativity created that. You know what I'm saying? Me being creative, me being an entrepreneur created this. Sometimes I don't know the rules. Sometimes I don't know just sometimes I just move up to my own beat. Like I remember the Cash Money story. They were saying Cash Money got $25 million up front because they didn't know what to ask for. So they just was asking for $25 million. They didn't know that wasn't right. They didn't know that that's not how record deals go, but that's what they wanted. So sometimes that's how I run Footballville. Just like, hey man, the logical decision in my hand. I meant to watch last night. I would definitely watch it today. Marvin, you ain't watched it, man? Marvin Chapman, what's going on, bro? Tracy and Sam interviews with some great insight for young players. If so, young players can learn something. Yeah, I mean, that's why I guess kind of why I do it, man. So we don't keep making the same decisions. That's why I talk about finances and stocks and stuff. So we don't keep making the same dumb decisions, bro. Like we don't keep doing the same thing. We don't keep getting to the finish road. And now we're not financially literate, so somebody else got to handle our money. That's why I talk about stocks, man. I don't know if y'all know why I talk about stocks. But he said some stuff too. Like he said, listen, he wasn't no press corner. He wasn't gonna get in your face. You know what I'm saying? He said that. He said Al Golden and them taught him a little bit. He just didn't like bailing out on every play. He said he ain't like bailing out on every play. That was funny. Same coach is at USC in Texas. Same coach at USC in Texas. Don said, I feel like some parents hearing this for the first time too. You know they're hearing it for the first time. You know they're hearing it for the first time. Especially the part about the culture shock. You know they're hearing it for the first time. But yeah, man, if y'all haven't checked it out, go to check it out, man. Check out the Tracy interview. Yeah, Wholesome. I agree, Wholesome. I mean, yeah, right. The crazy part is, it's like, yeah, you're a fan. Yeah, you want to say to yourself, man, well, if all the good kids stay home, we'll win. But that's not on them, man. That's on the adults at Miami. That's on the adults and administrative staff at Miami to make them a winning program. We can't put that in the kids' lap. That's not on the kids. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even saying that if all the 5 stars, 4 stars in Miami went to Miami, I'm not saying that will win them a national championship. I mean, that's not how it works, bro. You got to have a little bit of both. I think. Marvin say, if y'all new in here, man, 1 second. Marvin, chat me, man. My co-host anytime you in here, man. It's Cam Kitchen's dad. Say, D, I think so. They have some good young coaches who know personally and hearts and mind in right direction. Shit, I wouldn't have sent my son to UM if it wasn't certain coaches. Right. Because you choose to send your son to a place with where you think they're going to have his best interest. When you win, the culture changes. I think, listen, okay, so JR said when you win, the culture changes. When the culture changes, you win. Chicken and the egg. I think culture change comes from a lot of winning, but I also think it starts with the adults, bro. I was once part of a program in high school. When we got to Miami Northern, Miami Northern basketball team was winning four games a year, 3 games a year, right? A coach, Sergio Rocco, former FIU coach, came in, and in 2 years, he had us ranked in the state. 3 years, he had us number 1 in the state. He worked us so hard, and he did so much outlandish things in that school for us to be good that we believed him. We believed in him, and we would have run through brick wall for him. He changed that culture. It started with him. You understand? And through the hard work. I mean, that's no, it's not the hardest I ever worked, but at that point in my life, that was the hardest I ever worked. Basketball wasn't even fun. We worked so hard. So he changed that culture. By the time he left, the 4 years, man, he left when we left. We were a game away against South Miami and Lucas Barnes to being ranked in the nation. He did that in 3 or 4 years. I hope y'all share my stuff, man. And I appreciate y'all, bro. I really do. Don, you said what kind of culture we talking about? Just a culture where kids police themselves, man. Like more people like De'Aaron King, Bubba Bolden. In the spring game, I thought Kitchens and Washington played well. Washington was laying hats. I also like how Chase Smith and Jalen Harrell look. Those young players, I noticed. Jim Jones says a lot of 4 and 5 stars that don't make it, not only Miami. What else going on? Oh, well, yeah. I know what else is going on. This crap. What the heck happened here, man? Anybody know, dog? What happened here, dog? They said this man had a gun. Let's read it. Let's see. What the heck happened here? Miami Hurricanes third-year tight end Larry Hodges missed Saturday's spring game after he was arrested for carrying a concealed firearm and possession of 20 grams or less of marijuana. We still getting arrested for marijuana? In March, according to Miami-Dade County Police, leading up to the spring game, a UN spokesperson said Hodges has been withheld from team activity due to violation of team rules. We ain't got nail tight end. According to the police report, Hodges was initially pulled over in silver Nissan Altima March 21st in South Miami because the front windshield was covered by a sunscreen material. What? Some college BS. The arresting officer said Hodges attempted to flee and elude me. What? Elude me. However, I never lost visual of the vehicle. The officer said Hodges. Oh boy, I didn't read this. Upon approaching the vehicle, the officer immediately smelled a distinct, strong odor of marijuana emitting from the vehicle. It sounds like petty BS, except they tried to say he tried to get away. Right. Hodges gonna be good. You say he's gonna be good. Why Hodges riding around with guns that ain't his? What is Hodges doing, man? I don't know. They say he had sunscreen on his windshield. He wasn't carrying the firearm. It was two in the car. Were they registered firearms? Hodges admitted to the officer he was smoking marijuana in the vehicle. Then prior evening, according to the report, he was possessing the vehicle since then, which he said belonged to a friend's sister. The report later said the vehicle was returned to Miami teammate and defensive end Jafari Harvey as the brother of the registered owner. Cannabis, blue, white packet containing cannabis. Further search resulted in officer finding a loaded Glock 27 with its magazine, bullets in the driver's side door pocket, and no holster. A second handgun was located in the center console glove compartment, loaded with its magazine, bullets, no holster. Hodges did not have a concealed weapon license, according to the police. Oh, I see how they wrote that. Okay. I see how they wrote that. Without him, the Hurricanes held. Yeah, I see how they wrote that. Yeah. Them boys need guns in Coral Gables. Boys getting rough in Coral Gables. Oh. So that's why Hodges didn't play. 88, can he play tight end? I don't know. Last chance you kid. He's a big kid. Richard Sue, he's not kicked off the team or anything, is he? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think he's kicked off the team. I don't think Manny's going to get rid of him, bro. This is so stupid. Don, you say it's stupid. Yeah, he wasn't carrying the firearm. It was two in the car. I see how they wrote that. Who wrote the article? Let's see. Oh yeah, David Ferrone, my boy. JR, you say Manny don't kick nobody out? You can't just dismiss him. He's 19, maybe 20. Think about when he was at the age. Kids do stupid stuff. They do it all the time. You wonder who the guns are registered to? Street of finish. Oh, you say finish reading it? Wait up, here we go. So let's see. I was almost finished. Hodges remains on roster as of Monday evening. Without him, the Hurricanes held their spring game at Hard Rock Stadium on Saturday without scholarship tight end as Will Mallory and Dominique Marley and earlier enrollee Elijah Arroyo are all recovering from injuries. Is also adding signed Miami Northwestern tight end Khalil Brantley before. Man, Khalil might come in and start, man. What the hell? As a redshirt freshman 2020 season, Hodges played in 6 games and recorded 1 reception in a blowout versus Florida State. In his first college season, playing 4 games while redshirt, and both of his receptions went for touchdowns in a win over Bethune-Cookman. That's it, bro. Hey, y'all hit the like button for me, man. Yeah, so I don't think he's off the team or anything like that. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in that article. Listen, man, if you're scrolling at the bottom, y'all want to get involved with the stock market or crypto or Dogecoin, we help with all of that. We deal with all of that. So it's not just stocks, it's crypto, it's Dogecoin, it's Litecoin, it's cryptocurrency. I'm sure most of y'all don't know what that is, but we invest in a lot of things. Sports cards, a lot of money in sports cards. So, man, scrolling at the bottom if you want to get involved, man, we got a spring ending special. I'm going to let rock for the rest of the week, I guess. Rest of the week. Yeah, rest of the week. So 786-405-9499. You want to start investing your money, man. Stop letting it just sit in the bank, bro. That's crazy. I mean, I don't even know why we put money in the bank, bro. I'm kind of confused. Like, what, in case you buy something, you have a track record of where your money was, I guess? I don't know, man. I think somebody told us to put money in the bank, and we just started doing it. Yeah, so yeah, man, you got money just sitting in the bank, bro. You might want to put it on the strip and get it to work for you. And we can help you do that. Let's see. Okay, so, and this is what I'm saying about money just sitting in the bank. I know some of y'all. I know all of y'all ain't broke. I know some of y'all got money just sitting in the bank. Talked to somebody yesterday. They got $12,000 been sitting in the bank for like 2 years. And Cal said he don't believe in saving. It didn't say who gun it was. It said the car was registered to Jafari Harvey, right? Something like that. So yeah, so people who got money just sitting in the bank, right? This is what I'm saying. I was like, this is Bitcoin. Okay, we're looking at Bitcoin. We're looking at Bitcoin right now. It's worth $56,000. It was once worth $1. Somebody trying to get me to buy it. Oh my God, I didn't know what they were talking about. It didn't make sense to me. But listen, so if you got money just sitting in the bank, right? This is what I want to tell you. A year ago when COVID started, if you would have, right on your Cash App, there's Bitcoin. If you would have took your money out the bank and just set it in Bitcoin, right? A year ago when COVID started, back here somewhere. Oh my God, it's a lot worse than I thought it was. Whoa. Oh yeah, because of COVID. So if you would have sat, oh boy, if you would have took your money that's just sitting in the bank, right? And you would have set it in Bitcoin a year ago. It's right on your Cash App. Just switch the money, put it in Bitcoin, just let it sit there. Same way you let it sit in your bank, right? Same way you let it sit in your bank. Let's say you had $10,000, right, in the bank. Let's say you had $5,000 sitting in the bank. Just sit there for a rainy day. If you would have put it in Bitcoin and just let it sit there, somebody take a guess. How much money you think you would have today? Somebody, anybody, somebody take a guess. Roughly, if you had $5,000 and you just set it in Bitcoin on your Cash App and then just forgot it, just left it there, how much money you think you have today? 1 year ago. I know some of y'all know, but the ones who don't know, I want you to understand this. I'm not saying take all your money and put it in Deuce Coin. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is your money can work for you, and when it sits in the bank, it's not really working for you. Somebody take a guess. How much money you think you have? Don said 100,000. You had 5,000 a year ago. 5,000 a year ago. You just set it in Bitcoin. How much will you have now? Somebody say 15,000. I can have my money sit in the bank. They won't even approve me for a loan. Cal preaching, boy. Cal preaching. Hosen said 125,000. Cal preaching. Look, if you would have just set your money in Bitcoin, right? In April, in March of last year, just set it there. Forgot it was there. Today, you would have roughly $35,000 if you started with $5,000. That's roughly. That's just me doing a rough estimate. That was a year ago. What I'm saying is this. These are the things that we go over in CCI. These are just simple things that we don't know. Like, it's just simple things we don't know, simple things we wasn't privy to, so we don't know. David Settle say 280,000. Nah, these are just simple things we don't know, bro. Yeah, it's simple things we don't know. And it doesn't make sense. Man, you can't get that return. Man, you better get that return in the drug game, Don. But I mean, it's not even about the return, how much it is. It's about your money just working for you, and you didn't even do nothing for it to work for you. That's what it's about. And because you don't know, you just let it sit in the bank. I get it. It's fear. I mean, we've been trained for 30, 40 years to do things one way. And yeah, it's hard to make a U-turn and change it. It is. Believe me, I know. It was hard for me. Somebody talked in my ear for 2 years. Yeah, somebody talked in my ear for 2 years. So yeah, I get it. I get it. But that's why we have things like CCI. That's why we have things to help. All you have to do is invest in yourself to learn something different because it wasn't taught in school. They're not going to teach it in school. No, the lion is not going to teach the deer how to get away from them ever. They need to make money off the deer. They need to eat the deer. They need to make money off us. So that they're not going to teach us how to win. So you got to go out there and invest in yourself, man, and find the knowledge yourself. But that's a simple. I don't even want to start with XRP and Ethereum and all the other ones. That's just a simple concept. So I asked the question, like, why do we put money in the bank? Like, the bank hit us with $25 fees. I mean, the bank, like you say, won't even give you a loan, and they promise you 4% at the end of the year. Bitcoin went up like 800% in a year. The bank promises you 4%. That 4% promise was for rich people. That was a spill that they was giving to rich people, probably rich people. 4% is a lot if you got $400 million. And they give you the same speech knowing you broke. They didn't even change it. You get 4%, you get 4% on your $1,500 at the end of the year. What? Bitcoin went up 800% in a year. It's out here, man. It's out here. It's out here. You just gotta be willing to do something different. That's it. I mean, you gotta be willing to do something different. We're willing to do something different with your money. And notice that fear. This is the funny thing. A lot of us gamble on sports, play DraftKings and stuff like that. I used to play it every night, bro. Until I started investing, I kind of lost that bug to do certain things with money. We would gamble. We would play DraftKings. We'll go to the strip club. We'll throw money up, right? Throw it away. Multiple times a year. 20,000. End up 20,000. Probably add up $20,000, $30,000, whatever. As soon as somebody asks you about investing, hey man, you got $500, boy, let's put some money in Bitcoin. You can lose. First thing you say is, you can lose your money. Can't you lose your money? That's the first thing they say. You can lose your money, right? Dude, like, you lose money every day. Like, you lose money every day. Yeah, dog. You make decisions to lose money every day. It's a mindset. It's a mindset that's I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. It's a fear. But you're not afraid to throw it up at the strip club. You're not afraid to buy a Gucci belt for $300. You're not afraid. You're not afraid to surprise your girlfriend with a $2,000 tote bag. But you're afraid to put your money in Facebook, and with the chance of it making some money. That's a mindset, man. That's a mental mindset. Definitely is. That's a mental mindset. It is. I understand it. I was once it. It's hard for me to understand now, but I try not to forget where I came from. You know what I'm saying? But I understand it. But that has to change. It has to change. It has to change. Wholesome, you say speak on credit and the importance of it. What it is you want to know about credit, Wholesome? It's like having your face clean in the street. You know what I'm saying? You can walk anywhere, you can do anything if you got credit. For the most part, you know what I'm saying? I was reading a lot of a guy, I forget his name. He does a lot with credit. Like he flips credit. He uses credit cards and flip it into things. He flip it into things that will give him a bigger return. Then he paid the credit card off. It was crazy. It was crazy how he was doing it. But I understand he was using other people's money, putting it in something else that has a bigger return. Pay the credit card off, and you make, you know what I'm saying, you make the difference. Credit can be used. Man. You have people tell you need to get rid of your debit card to get a credit card. You say you here to ask the man you trust. I think credit cards were always looked frowned upon because of not being able to manage money. So people will run them up and not have money to pay them back. I think they're saying get credit cards instead of debit cards because if you can manage the money, you can use other people's money to make things happen. And it can build if you manage it, if you're managing it right. But you got to be able to manage money, Wholesome, and it goes back to that. You got to be able to manage money. Wholesome, it's some savvy people out here, bro. Earn Your Leisure has had a couple of them on their show. It's some savvy people out here with credit and the things that they do with credit. I don't know if the normal person is will go that extra mile. Read that right there, Wholesome. There's one right there for you. Wayne. So yeah, man. So yeah, every now and then I'm just gonna show y'all a tidbit like that, man, and put y'all abreast on things. Let you know it's as easy as that. It's easy as that. On your Cash App, you could have just put your money in Bitcoin. Just let it sit there. Yeah. It goes up, it goes down. It's scary. Yada yada yada. But the principles is that Bitcoin will go up. You know what I'm saying? And it's been doing just that. It takes dips on its way up. But that's every financial instrument. Amazon, Tesla, they made people rich. Deuce Coin just made somebody a millionaire. If you go look at the chart, it goes up and down on its way up. You just got to be able to deal with it. There you go, man. John Wayne in here on fire. Trayvon Boston, you could fix it yourself, bro. I mean, they make it easy to dispute now. You just got to know the little process. There's little books out there. You can fix it yourself, bro. It's just knowing the process. Done, because that's how, done. That's how you make money, bro. You gotta. That's how you make money, bro. And we created a system, man, to help people get involved, to help get started. So you don't have to do a lot of studying. You just get started. You copy what we do, and then you learn as you go. Oh, man. So, yeah, this is Bitcoin that y'all guys are looking at right here. Don said when his wife finished nursing school, he in there. All right, Don. So listen, bro. That's the show for today, man. Y'all, listen. We're giving away something free. We got in the description is free crypto. Crypto is the future, man. And some of it free, some of it you can mine, some of it you can make. You can mine Dogecoin and make it out of thin air if you had the right computer software. But in the description, go to it, say free crypto. Just get the app. These doctors created a coin. You can read what the coin is about, but they all start free, bro. They all start dirt cheap. And who knows, one day it may be worth something. They never thought Dogecoin was going to get to a penny. Now it's pushing 40 cents. So yeah, so go to the description, man. Y'all go check it out. Say free crypto. And become a member, man. Y'all ain't members, man. All y'all regular dudes in here, man. $6.99 a month, dog. Become a member. He said it's about to be lit. Mike Jean says, should he pull out a Dogecoin? I mean, Mike, I think it goes to $1. I mean, I think it goes to $1. I mean, I wouldn't pull out of it. Just chill. If you didn't get rich from it, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't pull out of it. Just chill. Patience. The stock market is where patient people take money from impatient people. That's what it is. Yeah, I want to get involved, man. 786-405-9499. I'm D. I'm about to get up out of here. Appreciate all y'all, man. I'm out. I ain't out yet. Wait up. Mike Jean say it plummeted today. I have 2,000 shares of it. Brought another $800 worth yesterday. Mike Jean, this is your problem, Mike Jean. Okay, look. You say it plummeted today, right? You say it plummeted today. I want you to look at this chart, Mike Jean. I'm finna take you out of school. The TV saying Dogecoin is down. The TV saying Bitcoin is down, right? That's what they say. That's what the TV say. That's what the people on the TV say. Because those people who control the media have lots of money. And they love for things to go down so they can get in it at a lower price. And they can just keep dollar cost averaging down. So when you said Dogecoin plummet today, right? You said it plummet today. Mike, you hear Mike? I hope you hear. I hope you hear. I'm finna give y'all a lesson. Deuce coin in February was 1 cent. 1 cent. Well, actually, it was 0.006, right, in February. Elon Musk said something about it. It shot up to 4 cents. 4 cents. It shot up to 4 cents, right? So in January, the end of January, February was 4 cents. Then it got up to 8 cents in February, beginning of February. Then it teetered for February, March, then April hit, boom. It made it all the way up to 45 cents, right, Mike Jean? Look, I'm looking at the day chart. That means each one of these wicks, each one of these little green and red things equals 1 day. Mike Jean, you said plummet today, right? It went from 43 cents to 31 cents. Two weeks ago, Mike, it was 5 cents. So no, it didn't plummet. That's greed. You know what I'm saying? That's your greed wanting it to just keep going up, 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 up. It's not going to keep going up, 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 up. Every time they shoot up, it's going to come back down. But it's not going to come all the way back down to 6 cents. You understand? So when you say plummet, no, that's just your emotions. That's your emotions looking at it saying, oh, I'm losing money. You can't look at it like that, bro. You're looking at the chart. It didn't go anywhere. It just didn't keep going up like you wanted it to. And that's not how it works. They go up and down on their way up. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So it's all emotions, big dog. You know what I'm saying? It's all emotions. I had to learn that too, because if you look at it on another chart, if you look at it on the 15-minute chart, it looks bad. It looks like boom, like it went really far down. But it didn't go anywhere. It didn't go anywhere. It's down a couple cents. That's it. You just got to get your feelings out of it. Yeah, I mean, it might be a good time to buy again. I don't know. Yeah, maybe a good time to buy again. Let's see. You just got to get your feelings out of it, man. That's all. I don't know. If it get back down to 24, 25 cents, that'll be a good buy. But I'm not sure if it's going. It can. It can. It may go down a little bit more from here. But yeah, bro, it ain't went anywhere. So all right, on that note, man, I'm out.